season 3 finale. I wanted to talk to you a little about this next episode, so I will be doing so this is my little commentary on the book. What you're going to see for this upcoming episode is my friend Simeon, who narrated my animated short, The Poison and Water Hole, from last season. He's going to do a combo of a narration and a commentary for my book, Secrets of the Forest. So stay back and enjoy Simeon talking about and showing Secrets of the Forest. And I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.
Secrets of the Forest by LeThan's. In the land of nooks and crannies, under the tree of life, lived Christopher the Lionheart and his trusty friend, Alvis. Christopher was the bravest animal in nooks and crannies, and Alvis was the wisest. One hot summer day, Christopher and Alvis sat under the tree of life, eating the last of their summer berries, when Christopher told Alvis his idea. Alvis, let's take a journey to the Furlio Forest, the land of our enemy, Clawhammer, the Tasmanian tiger. Our berries are disappearing too fast, and I have a suspicion that Clawhammer and his rodent friends have been coming at night and taking our food. I don't think this is a good idea, Christopher. I've heard Sir Throg say that the Furlio is home to secret, terrifying creatures, said Alvis. Secret creatures? Asked Christopher. Yes, said Alvis. The Furlio is full of hidden creatures, and if you look hard enough at the trees and the bushes, you will see them. Once they see you, they have the power to cast a spell on you. Ah, ha, ha, ha. This sounds like an old wives' tale, laughed Christopher. I'm not afraid of any secret creatures. Meet me at 9 tomorrow morning, in the land between nooks and crannies and the Furlio. Do you mean where Chief Orc, Sir Throg, and Little Throg live? Asked Alvis. Yes, said Christopher. I want to hear more about these hidden creatures before we leave to talk to Clawhammer. The next morning at 9, Christopher and Alvis met at Chief Orc, Sir Throg, and Little Throg's house. Right. I'm very sorry to say that the secret creatures are real. And they are, in fact, very sneaky. They do not cast spells, but they like playing tricks on anyone who trespasses in the Furlio, said Chief Orc. You see, Christopher, said Alvis, it's best we stay in the land of nooks and crannies where we are safe. Christopher let out a strong roar. I am Christopher the Lionheart, and there is no creature, big or small, that can scare me enough to stop me from doing what I want to do. I am going to the Furlio to talk with Clawhammer and tell him to stop eating our berries. Are you going to come with me or not? Alvis reluctantly agreed to go, and the two friends set off on their journey. You see, Alvis, the Furlio is a forest like any other, said Christopher. I don't know, Christopher. This place gives me the creeps. After some time, Alvis let out a sigh. I think we're walking in circles, Christopher," he said.
"Nonsense, Elvis. Look, there is a stream up ahead, and I'm sure we have not passed by a stream yet. All we need to do is cross this river, and we will be at Clawhammer, the Tasmanian tiger's home."
Christopher and Alvis attempt to cross the river, but the creatures on the tree keep tricking them. As they approach the river, an enchanted flower appears and shines in their eyes, so they are unable to see where they are going. Christopher and Alvis try to walk on the tree branch, and then a tree creature emerges and blocks their path. They find another tree to walk on to cross the river, but before they begin walking, moss forms, making the log slippery to walk on. Christopher and Alvis decide to wade the river, but just then the water starts to bubble and rise.
Come on, Elvis, let's go home. I'm getting hungry.
But Christopher, I thought nothing was going to stop you from going to talk to Clawhammer.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I don't think that Clawhammer has been stealing our berries. I mean, how could he and his friends make the trip to nooks and crannies and back every night to steal our berries? It is an impossible journey.
You're right, Christopher. Yes, let's go home. I think apple season is just beginning.
Oh, naive Christopher,
says Clawhammer, as he eats the last of Christopher's berries.
No one can get past the secret creatures of the forest, except for me.
The end.
Welcome, my fellow readers and listeners. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simeon, and I am the narrator for Secrets of the Forest by LeThan's. I'm going to make a very short, concise commentary on this book, and just a couple of words of praise for the author and also illustrator of this book. First of all, I just want to get into the book itself. It's a very interesting read because the book ends on a cliffhanger. I'm not going to spoil it. However, it's interesting. The ending is interesting. And I think that this book is the first of many, dare I say. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a very interesting journey for the two main characters in this book. The book starts out with Christopher the Lionheart and Alvis the All-Wise. Christopher obviously is a lion, and then, well, Alvis the All-Wise is fittingly an owl. And of course, their journey takes them through marvelous landscapes and interesting characters. And it's fascinating because this book is the beginning of an amazing journey. And it's going to revolve around these two characters. And so it's going to be, it's a very fascinating read. And I am very much anxious myself, as a matter of fact, to see where this book will lead and to see what sequel this book shall spawn. But of course, this is all up to the writer, the author, and the illustrator, that being LeThan's. His work, his diligence, his creativity is what is responsible for making this book become a reality. And I've seen it myself. I've met him in person before, and a lot of the drawings that are in this book, I've seen actual sketches of them beforehand, before they actually were in this form, and it is amazing. He has an amazing talent to write down his characters, and yet in his artwork, it's it's simplistic, but at the same time, it's not bland in any sort of way. It's nice. It stands out. It has vivid colors, and it's amazing. And if there is anything that is seemingly left out in the art, it can be filled. It can be filled in the imagination of the reader, and therefore, I think it's very suitable. It's very suitable, and especially since what this is, it is a children's book, and I think it is actually very good. The quality is very good, and the illustrations are very good. And I encourage Thanasi Hamos, keep making this stuff. It is amazing. So, yes, that is my commentary for Secrets of the Forest by Thanasi Hamos. Go ahead and read it yourself. Have fun and immerse yourself in the mysterious world of nooks and crannies, the Frodio, and so on and so forth. Journey to discover the secrets of the forest.